Hello everyone, this is Enea here, and in today's tutorial I'll teach you how to create this petal diamond geometric pattern in Affinity Designer. This pattern is based on the Flower of Life sacred geometry figure, on which I recorded a tutorial earlier, but it is a bit simpler as each circle has only 4 overlapping circles. So in order to create this pattern fill, we first need to create the core pattern, which looks like this. So in order to do it, we go to File New and we create a new document. We set the size to 1000 by 1000 pixels. And then we click on Create. And then we are going to add some horizontal and vertical guides to the document. And now, once we have the setup, we go and we take the ellipse tool. We set the stroke to none. And we set the fill to dark blue. And then we go ahead and we draw a circle. And we give it 200 by 200 pixels in dimensions. And then we center it in the middle of the composition. And then we press Ctrl J to duplicate it. And now we position the duplicated circle in a way that its upper edge match the horizontal axis and its left edge match the vertical axis. And now we are going to duplicate it. So we go here to enable Transform Origin, and we set the rotation center in the middle of the composition. And now we press on Enter to bring out the Move Duplicate panel. We click here on Duplicate. We set the number of copies to 3. And here, rotation angles, we set it to 90. So like this, we need 4 overall of them. And now we click on OK. And now, while holding Shift, we select all the 4 circles like this. And we press Ctrl G to group them all together. So now what we need is to keep only the intersection of the 4 circles and the circle in the middle. So we press on Shift, we select also the circle in the middle. And now we go here to the intersect operator. And that leaves us only with the intersection. And now what we are going to do is we press Ctrl and Shift and we scale the pattern up until it matches like this, the edge of the composition. And now we are going to add the background color, so we press on Escape to unselect. We take the rectangle tool, and we draw a rectangle all over the composition, and we position the rectangle underneath the pattern, and we set its color to light yellow. So I'm selecting a yellow color, since blue and yellow are complementary colors, and then we press on Escape. So now we have the core pattern. We'll need to export it, so we go to File, Export. So here, as a file format, we leave it as JPEG. So since this pattern has no transparency, we don't need it to be in PNG. And then we click on Export. And then we click on Save. And then we're going to create a new document. We leave the parameters as they are, and then we click on Create. And now we need to draw a shape over the composition, so I'm taking the rectangle tool and I'm drawing a rectangle over the composition. And then I'm taking the vector float fill tool, and then I'm going here to set bitmap fill. And I'm selecting the pattern that I just created. And now I'm clicking over the composition, and this creates this pattern fill. And now we can make the pattern bigger or smaller by adjusting the node. And we click on Shift to lock the angle to make the pattern as we want it to be. Alright, so that was it for today's tutorial. You learned how to create a petal diamond pattern fill in Affinity Designer. I hope you've enjoyed this tutorial. If you did, don't forget to like and subscribe for more Affinity Designer tutorials in the future. And until then, see you next time, bye!